Right, my current decision is I am going to head all the way back to Earth, because what I need to do is I need to kit my ship out now. At the moment I've got like 5 cargo bays and I've got far too many resources. I've got all the resources I'll probably ever need in this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ditch cargo bays and make my ship a ship of war. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to I think it's Zeta Draconis. Just checking on that. I'm going to start a fight with the Thread Ash, and basically I'm going to steal that Aqua Helix myself. Oh boy. Yeah, time is definitely running out. But the thing is, that's one of the things that makes this game really, really great. It's the fact you've got the risks. Now, I'm going to have to deal with Commander Hayes.
Captain, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. There's something I think you should know. Captain, I have an unpleasant topic to discuss with you, but this needs to be resolved right away. There's some kind of wild rumor blowing around the starbase that you have sold your own crew to the Druge as slaves. Pretty crazy, huh? Look, Captain, I know you would never do anything like that, and I'm sorry I even had to mention this. But now I can assure everyone that this is just one of those damn fool lies that get spread during wartime. Thank you for your patience, Captain.
Yeah, I would never do that. Right, I've got minerals to offload. Look at all them resources. Oh, so much resource.
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain?
Right. Let's have a little look at what we've got.
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, rosy sphere device. Data, the specimen is 5 centimeters in diameter, perfectly smooth and composed of a blood-red translucent substance. Tests show that it has atypical ferromagnetic properties, but is utterly non-conductive. Summary, probably a precursor tool. Function, unknown. The next entry in the analysis is subject, clear spindle device. Data, the object in question has no clear use or means of activation, but does have superconductive characteristics between 18 and 22 degrees centigrade. We suspect that it is a precursor manufacturer, but we cannot be certain without extended study. Summary, in all likelihood, this object is part of a larger device whose capabilities remain unknown. That's the end of our scientist's report.
So that's some interesting advice and information. Right, so outfit the starship. Right, first of all, modules. We got crew pod, storage bay. Let's put fuel system. Fuel system. Right. Now, dynamos make us regenerate energy faster, which makes us more kitted out for fighting. I think 150 crew is pretty decent, although I could make us even better for fighting and just say sod it to the crew. Yeah, let's take the risk. Let's be manly for once. Right, so we're going to max out on fuel. $410 maximum fuel. We can go on a big quest at the moment, and that's what we're going to need to do all the way across the galaxy. Oh boy, look how much of RU are going. I was at 45 a little while back. You see, fuel eats this stuff. We got no option but to get everything that we can though, because we are going on the biggest quest of our lifetime, all the way across the known universe. Right, so, shipyard. Good thing the Pekunk gave us these Furies, because we're going to be using those. As we're not landing a lot, we're going to have to start getting really good at piloting. Right. So, we are kitted out, and we're going to finish this video, I think, by going to Zeta Draconis, which is in I've got no real idea where Zeta Draconis is actually. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Apodis. I always hate finding things because it takes so long, you know. Delta, Iota, Theta, Alpha, Delta, Zeta Draconis. There we go. So we've got a long journey ahead of us, but we've got 1, 2, and this will be the 3rd item that we get, which we need to repair the Ur-Quan. Then it's just a matter of meeting up with the right people at the right time, getting back home and praying that everything works out. I tell you what, we're cutting it pretty close, aren't we? I don't like the fact that so much time has passed, but at the same time there's not really much I can do about it. I would like to have gone back to the Spathi and continued like an alliance with them, but unfortunately, due to my insane amount of planetary exploration, and I think I've probably done a bit too much, I've cut things a little bit close. But the thing is, sometimes you've got to accept that you're making things automatically too difficult for yourself. I mean, I've still got a major problem because I need to do something which will get the Shimur and Mernherm to complete their thing. I haven't even met them yet in this version of the game, so running without an FAQ is a really bad thing. The only thing I've got a vague idea of is the time when everything ends, which is in 2159 or 2160 if I do this right. But you never know. I think we can buy an extra year. If I think it's something to do with the Utwig and the Supox, who are allies. Man, this stuff is so orange. Right. We're doing well. At least I think we're doing well. We're in February though, which means that time is still passing. But we've got 2 of the 3 items that we need, and that's really important. I also know that I can use the big star systems to grab huge chunks of fuel, but I'd rather not, I'd rather not grab all the fuel in one go. In regard to the Thradash, this is important. So it's like I might as well talk about important stuff in hyperspace. The Thradash we can potentially work with. All I've got to do is kill enough of their guys, because that's what I did last time. I just killed them and killed them and killed them again and again and again. But it's going to require some good piloting from me and not crashing into planets. What I've done is I've prioritized, with the way that I built my ship, I prioritized combat and travel. So that's one of the good things about this game as well, the fact that you can adapt your ship to your needs. And I need to travel from A to B, which is I've got to go all the way up and I've got to go all the way across in terms of the way of the universe. So it's really cool. So what I'm going to do is every single time I talk with single time I fight the Thradash while I'm here, I'm going to talk with them and get some information, which is going to be cool. And I mean, I've already fought them a couple of times already, so I don't know whether or not they've warmed up to me yet. But I love them, they're cool guys. So let's find some of them, shall we? Right, let's save the game, find some Thradash, and go and have some fun.